I was 18 when me dad first took me to a pub, and I've never ever seen him quite so mad. A pint of your usual, sir, the barman said, but he was asking me, not Dad.
Now if surfeiting the appetite will sicken and so die, I'll not long have a boozer for a son. They say there's 27 pubs from here to Odsal Top, and tonight you'll have a pint in every one. We kicked off at the Majestic, little Alex kicked us out when Dad said he was scared what he might catch. We didn't mean to set on fire the White Swan and the Devonshire, but Dad was always careless with his match. Yes, the odd fellas knew we'd been, we caused a riot in the Queen, but I was right till Dad said then we should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. So we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. So we'll go back down and do the Manch again.
We thought we'd make a start with a quiet game of darts before we'd gone a bit too far. But we were slinging arrows in the Albany Snug, and the board was in the public bar.
There were arrows in the ceiling, there were arrows in the walls, there were arrows in the barmaid's thigh, till a very ugly landlord with a very ugly club suggested we should both go forth and multiply. Broken glasses they were counting as we slipped out of the fountain, and the Talbot crowd was still in hot pursuit. In the fighting father all but killed the landlord of the Talbot when the silly bugger criticised his suit. And we were walking on our knees by the time we reached the Fleece, but I was right till Dad said then, like it lad or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet. So we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it, lad, or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet. So we'll go back down and do the Manch again.
Just then we chanced to meet a young lady of the street, and Lord, had she some lovely wares to sell. Unfortunately, Dad was somewhat sick upon her dog, for after 14 pints he wasn't feeling well.
As he searched for his teeth, he found the dog underneath, jumped back and knocked the poor woman flat. I've had pork pies, pints, pickled eggs and peas tonight, but I can't remember eating that. Well, the station and the junction then both showed us no compunction when they threw us in the street upon our ears. We'd all sorts of Helen in the Newen and the Nelson, and we had the Wickham landlord close to tears. As newts we were pissed as when we staggered into Listers, but I was right till Dad said then, trouble now of course is we forgot Twagen and horses. So we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it, lad, or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet. Trouble now, of course, is we forgot Twagen and horses. So we'll go back down and do the Manch again.
Then Dad pinched a bulldozer so that we could ride in style, but he flattened 3 police cars straight away. His driving wasn't polished, and in no time he demolished Hong Kong Harry's corner Chinese takeaway.
As the Chinese with his chopper chased us up to Cello Street, his nearness to me necktie wasn't nice. When me breath began to steady, I said, "'E were mad enough already. Did you have to order curried cat and rice?" We had Whitbreads, we had Websters, we had Hammonds, we had Hayes, we had John Smiths and Sam Smiths too. We were right bloody gluttons with some OBJ by Duttons and Bass, both red and blue. We had Ein, Coop and Allsops and some Ramsons, that was all slops, but I was right till Dad said then, we miss out all the Bentleys, we've not had a drop of Tetleys. So we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it, lad, or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet. Trouble now, of course, is we forgot wagon and horses. We missed out all the Bentleys, we've not had a drop of Tetleys. So we'll go back down and do the Manch again.
The police with a van cleared the Yorkshire divan, the landlord and his wife and kids as well. The Foresters was quiet, there was not a sign of a riot, for the customers were all inside the cells.
There were specials running up the street and firemen running down, troops and tanks were standing by at Odsal Top. Some nuns who came to pray for peace just stayed to sober up, the priest who got so drunk he tried to kiss a cop. There was still a hue and cry in both the Woodman and Red Lion, and the craven heifer tried to bar the door. We thought we might get drunk if We'd another in the trunk cliff, so we thought we'd better have one to be sure. As we fell through the doors, on all fours at merry shores, I was right till Dad said then, you can have a little rest, now you're halfway through the test. Then we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it, lad, or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet. Trouble now, of course, is we forgot wagon and horses. We've missed out all the Bentleys, we've not had a drop of Tetleys. You can have a little rest, now you're halfway through the test. Then we'll go back down and do the manch.